He uses stand-in slurs. He's constantly shit-talking all the time, rage-baiting. It sucks. He's being a shitty person.
Gnomonkey's entitled to his opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, of course. But if you're going to try and express an opinion as fact, you should also get the facts, so that your opinion doesn't make you look like a dickhead. He does it on purpose, but there's a line every rage baiter should draw. So I don't even know what these people think. No, I don't know what rage baiting is. I can fucking rage bait if you want me to rage bait. Let's get this Gnomonkey shit out of the way once and for all, because I can tell that he's probably not fucking... He's sick of it. I'm sick of it. So let's have a fucking chat, because everyone seems to think that there's beef and drama between me and him. Everyone keeps going to his stream saying King Condor, King Condor. People come to my stream saying Gnomonkey, Gnomonkey. None of it. We're not actually fucking communicating. He's not telling people to come here. I'm not telling people to go there. I get you guys are curious because you see things. People say things. I get it. Of course. I don't blame you for being curious. So let's clear the air, because it's just like, I mean, apparently, I was under the impression up until today that he's always just brushed off comments and ignored them. Apparently he has said a few things in the past. So we'll go through and see what he said. I'll explain what's going on. I'll probably give him a bit of clarity too, because from what it sounds like, he's a little bit, maybe he's taken the wrong impression of what's been said. So let's have a look. So we've got two videos here that have been sent to me. We've got a clip from 17 days ago. It's a long time ago. And then we've got a YouTube clip here from 2 days ago as well. So people are able to be up to date. I'll talk about it. You can watch it. You can then go, oh yeah, this and that. Or you can make your own opinion. I don't care. But it will give some clarity to those that are curious, so that we can all move on. This was from 17 days ago. Let me know if the audio is bad. Let's just see what he says and go from there. Apparently it starts in about 13 seconds. So turn this shit up a bit. I would like to have a look.
To you if you're right. Otherwise, they wouldn't have listened to you.
That wasn't Gnomonkey's voice, was it? It's his wife? Oh, right.
In every Condor video, he says Gnomonkey helped him design these rewards, and I'm like, nah, they ignored his suggestion. Condor's brain dead. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay. You hate to see it.
Well, I'm under the impression that one of Gnomonkey's video, he said that he's been talking with JMods about future changes, right? Is that not what he said? One of these videos?
To YouTube, and we're here with Mocha Blog
No,
number...
it was one of the ones he did live, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain he said that he's talking with JMods to work on new rewards. Did you not say that?
Spawn. To go edit a video after stream, so you're getting a live reaction. Unlucky. So sorry. Enjoy anyways. Bonus video. Mwah!
Oh god, don't fucking kiss the mic, please. I don't know which video it was, but maybe I misheard, but I'm almost certain he said that in one of these videos. I couldn't tell you which one it is today. It was quite a while ago. Dude, his face. Dude, I'm not here to criticize how people look. That's not what this is about. I'm just trying to see what his problem is and then go from there. I think he sent them shit, but then there you go. He definitely said something along the lines of him talking to JMods in a video, and that's what I've reiterated when watching. I'm pretty sure, right? Sent JMods some concepts of Delboss World. Yeah, okay, so there you go. That I was under the impression that he was working with JMods for that information. Maybe the way he worded it said that. Maybe I misinterpreted it. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Just so you guys are clear as to why I've said that in videos that I've uploaded. Now that we're all on the same page. I didn't know they ignored his suggestions.
Sorry, not Condor. I won't besmirch his good name. Unlucky. King Condor is stupid.
Emphasis on the king. Is that it, Big John? No, that's not it. I don't know what he said, so I'm just curious. Is that it?
He's sad you blocked him.
I know.
I wasn't sad. I was curious.
No, heartbreaking.
Here we go.
If he stops being a toxic piece of shit on Twitter, then I'll go for it.
He did say that. Wow, I didn't... You guys said he said toxic piece of shit. I didn't think that was Gnomonkey's vocabulary. I've never heard him say that. Wow. I didn't think he swore. That's crazy.
Sad you blocked him.
I know. Heartbreaking.
I mean, that's cope. Anyway, continue.
If he stops being a toxic piece of shit on Twitter, then I'll go for it.
Okay.
Go back to making mole slipper videos. It was so much better.
I do mole slipper videos every day, dude. Okay. That's crazy, dude. That's exciting. I didn't know he had that in him. Got balls. I like it. Okay. That makes more sense. When was it? When he blocked me, I was like, because I saw he got married. I went to go type, oh, GZ. Nice work. That's cool. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people, especially in Gnomonkey's community, at least that were in his community. I think at one point we watched it on stream, but I didn't upload it as a video because I felt like it was quite it was a bit of an invasion of Gnomonkey's, I guess, privacy. I figured that's why he didn't upload it either. But he did stream it, and he talked about how a lot of his mods basically created like a resistance against him because he wasn't doing content they wanted to see. So I think he lost a lot of friends there. They were being really toxic, and everyone was like shitting on him and his now wife at the time, fiance. They were just shitting on him and shitting on her. And I mean, I'll go out and say that I'm one of the only people that I've interacted when talking about Gnomonkey have not shat on him or his wife because I don't know them, and I mean obviously I don't care about them either, but like I've gone and said numerous times to not make that the point of your argument if you're going to criticize someone. Like, if anything, I was very supportive of him and their situation there. Obviously they were being attacked by their own people, more or less. You know, his friends were pretty much turning on him. And it's not a good thing to have in your community. I've seen it happen. I've had people do that in my community as well. So, yeah, it is. So then I saw they got married. I was like, oh, that's cool. Went to go GZ them. Obviously, they didn't know I did that because I didn't upload it. And then I was blocked. So I thought that was very weird because we've never actually interacted with each other. So it's interesting now yeah, it's because I'm toxic to people on Twitter. Fair enough. I mean, look, my motto is very simple. If you do dickhead shit, you're going to get called a dickhead for being a dickhead because you deserved it because, well, that's what dickheads get. I only criticize and tell people that they're retarded when they do retarded shit. I think that's totally okay. And if that's enough reason to block me, that's cool. When I saw he blocked me, I retweeted it and thought it was funny because I was like, I haven't fucking spoken to this cunt. What did I do? I was curious. Now we have the answer 20 days later. I finally got the answer. I didn't know. I wasn't upset. I don't give a fuck, dude. I was curious. So, okay, fair enough. See, the other thing the other thing I found weird about it is I've had creators have a problem with me on Twitter, and they've actually just reached out and asked me to, you know, stop doing this or, you know, not be so toxic towards certain people. Adicon, for example, did it. I would, like, shit on people, like, and they were, like, in oblivion, so I'd, like, you know, a few people in oblivion were, like, firing at me, so I was firing back. And Adicon reached out and just said, look, you know, some people in oblivion aren't liking what you're saying, and, you know, do you mind just chilling the fuck out? And I was like, no worries. And I respect Adicon for that. That's what I would have done. You know, he's not confrontational, from what I'm saying. You know, it's not confrontational. It's just like, yo, chill the fuck out. But again, you don't have to do that. I just have more respect for people that do that. So that's why I was like, ooh, why has he blocked me? Interesting. Because there was no way it was because I laughed at him dying on his hardcore. Because I mean, it's an archer's ring at Scarus. You deserve to be laughed at for that. Just like he powders his nose. I don't care what he looks like, dude. It's not what it's about. I was just curious. People keep coming here wondering why there's beef. There isn't beef. I just, you know, saw I was blocked, so I like to get curious and have fun with it. I'm a fun person. I like to be playful. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's your fault also that blowpipe got nerfed. Fuck you, Gnomonkey.
I'm not bad.
I don't know what that's got to do with anything. I'm glad we've cleared the air. That makes more sense.
Or an RCB or something.
A nothing burger that's
Don't
gone on
use
for a good
scorching
month.
bow, it's really
okay,
bad.
so are we good now? Can we all agree to
Do I need another item? I think we're good. Oh no, house tabs. That's what I was meaning to add.
chill out on the spam Condor at him and
To the
spam
setup.
Gnomonkey
There
at
we
me?
go. Okay, cool.
He doesn't like that I talk shit to people on Twitter. I don't like people that do dumb shit on Twitter, so I talk shit to them. He doesn't like it. Okay, we got another one here, which I believe my name is mentioned at some point. This is from 2 days ago. Why is she talking for him? I have no idea. I don't know. I've never watched the streams when she was on mic, so it kind of spooked me for a second. Hi, how you doing? Dominoes? What the f...
I'm too tired. There you go. You get what you get.
Thank you very much. Mister just bought me Dominoes. You're the best. Cheers, love. Any second now. There's no one in the chat saying anything. Oh no, he's
Thoughts on
multi-streaming,
King
right?
Condor.
Thoughts on
Go
King
back to the
Condor.
old
Okay.
content, man.
Back to the old
Back to
content.
the old content.
What-
Reading.
What is the old content? Okay, likes the old content. What's the old content? I do run news every week for 4 or 5 years. Never changed. Mole Slippers? Run news every week for 4 or 5 years, dude.
I quit at the peak of Mole Slipper Condor. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Now he's just being toxic on Twitter. Average.
So it's just toxic on Twitter. What's the problem
Not
with
a
that? Condo's one of the most obnoxious people ever put on this earth. When someone tells me they like him, I think less of them as less of that person. I feel like that's a lot of energy to put into someone you don't know, huh? That seems really weird. Why is he sad about you being toxic on Twitter? Because when people say dumb shit, I let them know they're dumb. And I love it. People don't like it. I didn't know that was why I was blocked, so I was curious. I have the answer now. Okay. So people can stop complaining about, you know, there being beef. There isn't beef. It's just... Gnomonkey can't handle the king. It's that simple. It's alright. I mean, I've been critical of things you've said. We've disagreed on things, but nothing disrespectful. Where I've needed to be, I feel like I was quite supportive, but I mean, that wasn't really public information, so... It's whatever. I don't blame anyone for not knowing that. And then, also... I just found it weird that a peer blocked you without ever saying anything or without interacting. It's very weird. And I was curious, that's all. Stream's not bad. I've watched Gnomonkey streams before, yeah. No, like, I was watching a Gnomonkey stream like a week ago. I was chilling. Nothing wrong with it. Huh. And talking about that, are you from Australia? Yeah.
They like him, I think less of that person. To be fair, if someone liked his old content, I don't... You could just not know what's happening
What
lately.
is the old content, though? What does that mean? I don't think you've watched the old content. The content has always been me talking shit. Just being a shit cunt. Running my mouth. Criticizing people that deserve it. Talking about updates. Talking about news. When a boss comes out to do a guide. Unless you mean before RuneScape, where I was running fucking power drills through phone screens and, you know, burning jelly beans and shit. Might be referring to how simple and great your guides were. Well, I mean, I ran out of boss. I can't keep making a Vorkarth guide every week. How many different ways can you kill Vorkarth? Give him what he wants. Bring back the day drinking. Oh yeah, it could be the day drinking videos. Yeah, he's talking about bricking cunts, maybe.
I think easily. If you only watched King Condor 2 years ago, you're like, yeah, I think he's okay. Then like, fair enough. Like, you just don't know. You know, I'm not gonna judge you for that. I might ask for clarification.
2023. What did I do in 2023? Here we go.
Really?
Leagues.
You like King Condor, huh? Okay.
There's nothing wrong.
Huh.
Oh, the BTC stuff was 2 years ago. Okay. You want me torching cunts? I can do that. There's no worries. We got the BTC stuff. We got the Odor block drama. Yeah, 20. You know what? Fair enough. 2023 was a big year. There was a lot of drama that year. So 2 years ago, I got banned on YouTube for a week because I was reacting to the I Show Speed Dick video. I did a Desert Treasure 2, yeah, so there's boss guides, fair enough. Boss guides, okay. Yeah, just a bunch of tier lists. That, yeah, we pretty much did a bit of his YouTube channel to stop growing, which was awesome, that was good. Then there was the mod Trident and okay, well look, I can't fucking help. I can't force JMods to be corrupt. They have to do that on their own. I can't help that. The grinds my gears, yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while. I need to do that again. Okay, cool. Criticism noted. He doesn't like me being toxic. 2 years ago, dude, I made a video that was nearly 8 minutes long of just laughing at Did a bit of it smelling like shit. I don't know, man. Oh, you don't really do guides anymore? Well, I've got nothing to do guides on. Your guides seen, everyone's seen your guides short, insulting, and all the info I need to know. But yeah, he's talking about your guides. Well, yeah, there's nothing to do guides on at the moment. Hey, Big Bubba's there. I see you, Big Bubba. Condor is the worst. This is horrible stuff to say about someone. The only Condor content I still watch is Rune Uses. Yeah, my man. And he keeps most of that out. Most of what out of it? I'm not sure. But yeah, Rune uses the good shit, man. My man.
Okay.
I see Big Bubba. Update. I should update the top guide. Yeah, I should do that.
We should be good.
I know. Talking trash on Condor and not explaining is crazy. It is, yeah, a little bit. But it's fine. We analyze it. We upload it.
Talking trash on Condor then not explaining is crazy. I don't need to explain shit. Just go to Twitter.
Read if gay. I know everyone in the chat right now. You all fucking read that. Let me zoom in. Every single one of you guys watching this stream and video, gay. You know this is photoshopped picture, and people actually think my eyes go that direction. Where's me being blocked? Hold on, let me find it. Just more posts and chats. Here we go. Wonder what I did to deserve this. So pre this. So I'm like, oh, there we go. I mean, that's a good quote by the comic book guy. To be fair. Loneliness and cheeseburgers are a dangerous mix. Come on. That's funny as fuck. That was toxic, yeah. Yeah, I said that was a good one though. It said the woman in the back is trying to figure out what the awful smell is. I think that's there, yeah. Fucking got him. Ray shared the shit out of him too. Another win for the retards. That's not toxic, that's good. I mean, this is going back to March now. I'm not racist, I'm a survivor. Yeah. Okay, look. I mean, I feel like that's not really block worthy. I feel like if you block for that shit, I would get it, but also that's a bit soft. But you know, Look, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not toxic. I just want to know what sort of toxic shit caused him to block me. There it is. There you go. Now you guys have some clarity.
He uses stand-in slurs. He's constantly shit-talking.
What's a stand-in slur? Rigor instead of the N-word? I'm sorry. That's fucking childish because the prayer is called rigor. If you're spelling it with, you know, 2 G's and E and an R, that's you, not me. Never. It's never used in the context. I don't walk around, see black people and go, oh, there's a bunch of riggers with the hard R's over there. No. That would be a stand-in slur. But when I say pray rigor with the hard R, it's just funny. It's not a stand-in slur. So it won't be that. I'm assuming he's reading a Twitch chat. He's not saying it himself. But do you understand the difference? That is the actual difference. And now people will be like, well, he's racist for saying that in the video. No, because I'm giving you context and I'm explaining something. Like, I'm not actively doing it. I'm giving you 2 fucking alternatives and showing you that there's a definition between them, you know? Can't be older than 12, mentally crying about the shit. I don't think it's him crying. I think he's reading a chat that said it. Hold on. No Monkey says, no, I think No Monkey's reading someone from his Twitch chat saying this stuff. I don't think it's him. It's all good. Let's yeah.
He uses stand-in slurs. He's constantly shit-talking, all the time rage baiting. It sucks.
Oh, wow, no, it wasn't a chat. It's actually, oh wow, he is soft. What the fuck? Yeah, give me a stand-in slur.
Slurs. He's constantly shit-talking, all the time rage baiting. It sucks.
Yeah, I talk shit. Yeah, that's my motto. That is the old me. That's 2 years ago me. Rage baiting? What is rage baiting? How do you define that? Well, he's wrong on the stand-in slurs. Rage baiting is fair. What is rage baiting? How do you rage bait? Like what? How do you define that? Just so I understand it, because I don't know. With the YouTube titles. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's. I mean, rage baiting with the YouTube titles? Nah, I don't think so, because osrs threatened by corporate greed would be just as rage baiting, you know? Cosmos, the new bot farm, is just as rage baiting. I mean, it's not rage baiting, it's clickbaity, but that's the point. That's how you do YouTube, you know? You want to have titles like that. You want to have, like, you know, it's fucking. There's a blog here that says, do not add these, you know? Where's the other one? There was another one somewhere. Delve Awards, perfect. There was one that was like, this is not an apology when JX did that survey. I mean, I don't think it's that. That would be very weird, you know? I mean, vote no, maybe not, but this is not an apology. It's pretty rage baity. Especially because it's a one-sided opinion. It's his opinion. Don't accept the apology. So I wouldn't class it as rage baiting. Fair to categorize it as stuff. I mean, you could argue. I definitely use titles that try to get your attention. Yeah, of course. I word my titles to be like, I want to watch that. I don't know if rage baiting. I would say clickbaiting more than rage baiting.
He's constantly shit talking all the time, rage baiting. It sucks.
Okay.
He's being a shitty person.
I don't know about that. That's a bit. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm being a shitty person. You know, I was originally a bit skeptical, to be honest. Skeptical with what? From an outside view, someone fully not knowing you could look pretty off. That's fine, to be honest. Like because that's okay. I'm not trying to have everyone accept me. I don't give a fuck about that. His ego's out of control. I don't give a fuck about his ego. I didn't realize that he had this critique. So there we go. Doesn't have the balls to go after Oda for the same shit he's saying about you. I don't think Oda's as toxic as I am on Twitter to people. You killed it. Yeah, racism died, exactly. If anything, I'm a hero, right? Racism died. The hardcore was gone. Yeah, I should be fucking... There should be a statue. Also kind of weird he likes Oda but hates you for the toxic behavior. Well, is Oda toxic? I mean, Oda calls people retards, but I don't think that's toxic. I mean, I guess it depends why you're calling someone retarded. But I guess my view on being toxic is a little bit different to others. So, yeah. Is Oda toxic, really? On stream, Oda is more toxic than your Twitter? Is he really? Fucking hell, I need to watch an Oda watch him. He's always live when I go to bed, man. Always. I always get emails. I'm like, fuck. He's considered that by the same group of people? Right, okay. Anyways, let's keep watching, because this is getting interesting now. I didn't know. I thought he was reading the chat. Let me start again. I apologize.
He uses stand-in slurs. He's constantly shit-talking, all the time rage baiting. It sucks. He's being a shitty person.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I disagree with the shitty person statement. I think, I mean, it depends where where your gauge is set, right? What defines a shitty person? Someone that's toxic on Twitter, I don't think that's a shitty person. Like, a shitty person would be someone who's, you know, soliciting people, harassing people, you know, actively, you know, trying... If I was sending people to his chat and being like, everyone go harass Gnomonkey, go call him this, go call him that, go make fun of his marriage and his wife like everyone else does, that would be me being a shitty person. I think even the way I'm handling this video shows that I'm, at least in this situation, not being a shitty person. I feel like I'm getting the impression here that Gnomonkey has little to no context of what's going on. I don't think he was watching me 2 years ago, personally. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I'm not getting the impression that he's... Maybe he's just not watching the content enough. He doesn't need to, I don't blame him. Like, you can watch whatever you want, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, the opinion does seem a little skewed. Anytime someone comes here and says they went to another streamer to talk shit on your behalf, you light them up and tell them not to do that shit. Yeah, because the same thing happened with AWST. He goes around saying, Condor keeps sending people to my chat. I fucking stop talking to people. Let me do the shit talking. It's what I'm good at. But chatters go and do it. You can't control your chatters at the end of the day, right? But yeah, I fucking hate when cunts do that. It's annoying as fuck. Yeah. No ruined a hardcore group Ironman because someone else pulled the first purple. That's what happened, right? That's what I heard about the game, yeah. I feel like you also shouldn't pander to him just so you don't upset the chicken coop. I'm not pandering to Gnomonkey. I'm being as reasonable as I can. I'm trying to be fair in the situation. I don't know. I have no clue. This is the first time I'm seeing this. How are you, by the way, Dante? Good to see you, man. This is the first time. I'm actually getting this information for the first time, so I'm kind of like... I'm just trying to analyze the situation. I want to hear him out. Gnomonkey talks in cringe, passive-aggressive ways. I don't watch him enough to know that, to be honest. I'd be confused if someone else said this about me and didn't think any of it was accurate too. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm open to criticism, but give me some context, you know? Don't just block me and then, you know, say barely anything later until, what, this is 15 days later? Now we're getting some context, we can now see it. Or you just don't comment on it, you know?
He would stop. I really wish he would stop.
What does he want me to stop?
All right, we'll go to Zuckers.
What do I stop? Tell me what I would stop, please. Bad for the community? I am... excellent for the community, believe it or not. Because without me, you wouldn't know how to kill Vorkov. So shut the fuck up, Josh Lee. Dickhead. I'll never be specific, it's gotcha word. I mean, I'd like some specifics, but at the end of the day, if I was going to criticize someone the way Gnomonkey just did, I would bring receipts. But the reason I would do that is because that's the sort of person I am, and that's how I would expect to be criticized too. If I'm using stand-in slurs, please show me, because I would like to know. I didn't really know what stand-in slurs until fucking 10 minutes ago. You know, if I'm being a shitty person, show me where I'm being a shitty person. And I will determine then myself, is that being a shitty person? I guess it depends, yes or no. But saying I'm being a shitty person, he wants me to stop, that doesn't help me, you know? I'm being a shitty person right now by chewing pizza into the mic, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you're not going to go, you're just still going to watch, right? Who gives a fuck? I provide context, not just shout words like I did it. To be fair, he's been kind of asked on the spot on stream, so it's not like he's planning to do this as well. But it would still be good to, yeah, you know, if he wants to, I'll upload this as a video. It's going to be quite a long one, unfortunately. But if he wants to do anything, if he wants to have a chat, because I'm not being hostile, right? I never really am. I'm only hostile towards people who deserve it. Did a bit of deserved it, and he got fucking fisted, right? BDC's deserved it, and now deathmatching is banned. He doesn't stream anymore. He got fucking shut down, and now he's doing like Bitcoin scams on Twitter. I don't think I've really had any like foregoings with anyone else like that. And no one else has really deserved it. I mean, AWST a little bit, like, he's stopped yapping now, which is good, because he kept going and then realised that he's not got a finger in the game. No one is going to like you. It is what, oh, no, of course, absolutely. I know that for a fact. I like when people don't like me, because then we get to have these conversations. But it'd be good to know why, too, especially if you're in a position like Gnomonkey where you have a following and you're, you know, talking to 100. He has, like, fucking 600 people watching him on YouTube and however many on Twitter. He's got a big following. So it'd be nice to have a conversation like Sebe. Me and Sebe disagree on shit. Go on the podcast. We have a good chat. You know, we don't agree on everything. But he's curious. He wants to pick my brain. He wants to know what's going on. I want to know his mindset. You can be like civil, and you can differ in opinions and still, like, you know, be civil and talk to each other. Fine, it's not a problem. Doing things the right way, King. Don't doubt it one bit. Oh no, I always do things the right way. I'm a very careful, but I mean, you know, fair individual. I'm not a shitty person, in my opinion. I don't think I am. I think I'm very fair, very just. I just also, I mean, I go from 1 to 100 pretty quickly though, because like if you do end up being a shit cunt or doing like retarded shit, I will immediately fucking jump on you and let you know. This is post Tebow, yeah? I'd imagine.
Okay, I don't know. You're just baiting. Enjoy King Condor. Keep enjoying you.
Someone's baiting on Twitter then. There you go.
All right. Been a fan of King Condor as a creator for the longest time. I don't follow his Twitter though. Don't agree with half the shit that comes out of his mouth, but whatever. Yeah. It just sucks what he's doing lately. Unlucky.
I don't know if anything has changed lately, but...
Why'd you tell me to go there? I told that guy to go there, not you. I wasn't talking to you.
Right.
Most people could just trust me on this one, okay? I don't like you, man.
Dude, trust me, bro. It's literally his proof. His proof. He just said that. I mean, yeah. Like as far. I mean, there's. So I hope this gives clarity to everyone. There is no beef. I'm not mad at him. Like he can have his own opinion. That's fine. It is kind of. It does suck that he's kind of not showing receipts. But to be fair, it is on the spot. Just like So he's just kind of speaking his mind. But I probably would. I mean, I would like to see him, if he wants to, I don't care. I mean, if he doesn't say anything, then that's fine too. Do what you want, doesn't matter. But I don't think it's as bad as what he's saying. Or he really is, like, bothered over shit that he shouldn't be bothered about. It's one of the two. At the end of the day, if people can stop trying to go to him and, like, bait shit, that'd be good. Because it makes me look like an asshole. And that might also be why he thinks I'm a shitty person, because he probably thinks I've got people going there, like, trying to fucking finger him in the chat. It was nice to know why I've actually been blocked now.
Okay,
At least it
I'm
wasn't
gonna do a
hard
piss
stuff.
break.
Piss
I
break?
am R to P, it looks like.
The slurs are a bit fast. See, this cunt here is retarded. He's Australian, it can't be helped. Shit talking is part of our culture. And then says, the slurs are a bit far. Do people actually think I'm like racist? Yes? We twist your words for world domination plots. He twists your words for zero reason. Yeah, pretty much. So because I thought you were racist. What? Yes, I did for a long time. When have I fucking done anything racist? You say retard one time and it's over. Retard's not a slur. If you think retard's a slur, you're retarded. Anyways, that's we can wrap it up there, I guess. I don't imagine there being any more, like, he's gonna go piss, right? Slurs and casual racism kind of part of the culture, though. Part of the defending pedos. Excuse me, Hedron. Now the wife's talking shit too. What? I was gonna wrap this shit up and go back to the bed. What?
Okay, I'll be right back. We'll send in front of
Defending pedos is negative 10 points. So now this is just starting random shit. So you play Drama Queen? The Grey Score thing? I was defending Grey Score. You retarded? In fact, the way I handle the Grey Score thing shows you I'm not a shitty person. What? That's that. See, saying shit like that as a mod and as the wife, I guess too, that makes Gnomonkey look kind of bad. That's not good to be saying about someone. That's pretty retarded. So if it's about the Grey Score situation, let me spell it out for people like Hedron who clearly need it spelled out, because you're either not watching the context or you don't, understand it. The Grey Score situation that I was talking about was purely and exclusively about the way that the Behemoth channel handled the Grey Score situation by straight up calling him a pedophile without any sort of motive, alright? And then in the video, they said, we found this on Twitter, acted as if it wasn't a base member who did it, which it was. They then said in a DM to him, sorry, drama's dry because everyone is at RuneFest, so we needed something. Which is a fucking piss poor excuse for a community channel to be putting out content, because don't make content if you need to start calling people pedos and attacking people online because there was some tier list drama, right? And then he's all like, oh, I just think he was a joke. He's really a good guy. Whale's talking shit, right? Now, that being said, I don't know the ins and outs of the Grey Score situation, so I didn't touch it. And I stayed away from that as much as I could. I told people, go watch the videos all the way through. Every time someone said this and that, I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I haven't watched it. He's not in jail. He hasn't been convicted. I'm not going to make a conclusion. Right? What he's said and done, I don't know. I haven't watched it. What people are saying he's done, what's been proven, what's not, it's not the point. Okay? The fact that there's no proof makes Behemoth, the Behemoth like base, whatever it is, the Behemoth channel look even worse, because you can't be doing that as a community channel that's meant to kind of drive the opinion and the news for the community and the viewers, right? Very influential channel. And they've done shit like that to me personally numerous times. It's not me defending a pedo. It's got nothing to do with that. It was purely talking about the way the channel handles their content and dives into attacking people with little to no research. If you don't jump on the bandwagon and call GG a pedo right now, then you're toxic. I don't care. I even I even said in the video, I don't know what he's done, and I don't care. You know? It's not about that. Let's go ahead and say it. He is a pussy whipped. She's whispering in his ears, getting him charged up and sending him out to defend her through proxy. I have heard people say that she is the problem behind Gnomonkey. I've never gone and backed that statement or tried to carry that statement because I don't know them, which is why I found it weird that people kept saying that. I kept dismissing it, saying don't know, don't care. Then I was blocked, and I was like, I seem to be one of the only people who will vocally not criticize their relationship and their marriage. But then seeing shit like that is a bit weird. It does kind of line that up. But also people just may not have understood what I was saying, my video, right? So, I don't know. People seem to have that opinion. I can see by that alone why people get that opinion. Not my marriage, not my problem at the end of the day. It was the OGB who did that. Same way he does no research and goes by hearsay. That's exactly right, Marion. It was the OGB. I don't know who was involved. That's why I never named anyone specifically at Behemoth as well. I just know the base team have the rights to it. I know there's a team working behind it. So I just said whoever it was involved, doing like thumbnails or script writing or editing or recording, it's whatever. Like whoever's involved needs to be, needs a bit of self-reflection. I never named anyone in particular. I never defended any allegations. I just dismissed them because I don't know and didn't care. That's not defending a pedo. I think that's handling the situation best I could. What do you want me to do, If that makes me a shitty person, you need a reality check, to be honest. There are shittier people out there for sure. No one gives a fuck what his cringe wife said about you. Let's smoke some bear. I care a little bit. She's openly saying to like thousands of people, it's got 7,000 views, that I'm defending pedos. I care a little bit, yeah. I would like to not have that. Because we did a bit of do a similar thing, right? And now every time I go on Twitter, every time I comment, there's like at least 8 or 9 people that will comment on my stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, you abandoned your family to start YouTube, and you're a divorced 40-year-old dad with 9 kids and 6 STDs and 3 benchmarks against your head." It's like, what do you want me to do? I just let them do it because they're like 6 follower nobodies. They're all fat idiots, but it just creates weird rumors for no reason, and it's kind of annoying when you're in a position where you're a creator, because then people just bring it to the chat, and it's like, if no one knows what's going on, they think that that's the truth for someone, and then it just gets bigger and bigger, and just Chinese whispers. It gets out of control. People start adding shit on. So yeah, I would like to not have people. One, I'm not using slurs almost ever. I'd like to think I'm not defending pedos. That's retarded. But now this egg cunt thinks I'm defending pedos. So, thanks. That's good. Why is his wife piping up? I don't know. I barely interacted with her. Barely seen anything, Kind of wild to let your significant other talk shit like that on your stream. If Mrs. Robinson came in talking shit about someone on my behalf, I'd be like, let's chill a bit. Talk shit about anyone else she wants to talk shit about, but, you here to talk shit? Mrs. Robinson has something to say. Queen Robbo, here we go.
It's just funny that the seemingly non-multicultural partnership is too bothered and worried about someone that's in a multicultural relationship.
She's black.
Let's just settle down, Gnomonkey and wife. Like, it's all good. Like, don't stress. That's all.
Thank you.
Mic drop. Try and do that.
Get your black ass out of here.
Yeah, what about the dingo?
Yeah,
Look,
and we got a dingo too. We got indigenous dog. He's a good boy. He's fat though. He's a fat boy. So there you go.
Alright, we're gone.
Thank you. Mrs. Robinson's back. Yeah, she is, yeah. So yeah. So I'd like to not have that. That'd be nice. I don't imagine. I mean, he's gone for a piss break now, so we can finally wrap this up, please. I know plenty of good Aussies who aren't degens. I don't fit the category of degen. Not even fucking close. Not even close. Which pedos? That's weird as fuck. Here we go. Oh, Gross Score said otherwise, yeah. El Condor, I liked him. See, look, now this guy thinks that I'm defending pedos. This anime mug E, right? And now this cunt's like, oh, wow. So do you see why it matters? Now, I don't, this isn't a loss for me inherently, because I don't care about, I don't care that people don't want to watch me. That's fine, because I don't want to watch people either. I only want people that watch me that are invested in watching and supporting my content, right? If you want to watch me, that's great. That's awesome. If you don't, go away because I don't care either. It's no impact on my life. You've got to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to keep making videos. We're having a good time. I'm loving it. But when people do like me and then don't stop watching me because of things like this, it is kind of annoying because it's like, why are you talking shit? And then why are you also blocking me? And then saying that I'm sad that I'm blocked. Like, you know, you're kind of just, it feels like it's being a little bit coerced now, you know? That's why I think it's important to care about this stuff. So what a CM should I learn for Fasani or next? Fasani. Fasani's great fun. So, if we're done, there'll be a Twitch chat saying other shit too, which would be interesting, but on the YouTube side of things, there you go. We're not all bad. I think he doubles down a bit too hard on what he says. I mean, yeah, I like to think I'm truthful, but like, what is it that I say that I'm like, what do you want me to do with that? What does that mean? Yeah, if I call someone a retard, I'd almost certainly mean it. 9 times out of 10, yeah. And you also fucking deserve it. There you go. That's almost an hour of discussing why me and Gnomonkey don't have beef. There's no drama. I've now said my piece. I hope you guys understand now, and double down on mixed hide being bad in TOA. Mixed hide is bad in TOA. That, like, everyone doubles down on that though, right? So, just so everyone's now aware of what's going on, just so everyone's aware now of why it's being said, or why things are being said, or whatnot, you know? Now we understand too the problem that was had. We can chalk it up to, in my opinion, Gnomonkey seems a little bit misunderstood on my content. Of course, he does it on purpose, but there's a line every rage baiter should draw. So I don't even know what these people think. No, I don't know what rage baiting is. I can fucking rage bait if you want me to rage bait. Hedron seems to be a little too invested, and again, also misunderstood. Like they're either not watching the content or they don't understand it. It's either a lack of IQ or a lack of attention. There's not really, or they're just intentionally ignorant. I don't know. But it seems really weird that I'm being criticized for things that, from what's been said here, is incorrect. It's fine. I'd love some receipts though. And yeah, that's it. I don't have any problem beyond that. I mean, it's not really a problem. It's their loss at the end of the day. If that's how they want to depict it, I'd appreciate if they stopped, you know, running their mouths like that. That'd be good. Unless they can back it with some evidence. Otherwise, keep streaming, because I mean, at the end of the day, Gnomonkey is doing numbers. He's doing a good job, helping people out, and doing like he started doing the thing that I started doing. I used to get criticized for it a lot, talking about news posts and updates. A lot of creators have started doing this now. I started doing it about 2-3 years ago, and was criticized for, you know, it being lazy and poor content because it's straight stream clips or you're just talking about updates. But now people are starting to do it. Gnomonkey's one of them. So glad to be an influence and bring them up to this level. Gnomonkey's entitled to his opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, of course. But if you're going to try and express an opinion as fact, you should also get the facts, so that your opinion doesn't make you look like a dickhead. Why does it look like a polished turd on one of them? I don't. I think he was painted gold. Rage baiting is just like saying something stupid or wrong intentionally to make people interact. Well, I don't say things stupid or, well, I mean, I say things stupid, but I don't say things wrong intentionally. I say stupid things intentionally, yeah, because I think it's funny, but fair enough. Alright, will you make a video about this? Yep, it'll all be uploaded right now. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn! Fuck me, look at that boy. It's huge! You got a big boy.